There's something about driving along this road that, I don't know, I guess is kind of nice. I haven't seen anything like this for World Gen in Alpha 20. Maybe I just haven't found the right seed, but I don't know, this is pretty cool so far, I gotta say. We're rolling along in Alpha 16.4, reliving the glory days of whatever year I said this came out, 2018 maybe? I don't remember when Alpha 2016 was now. I have to go read the description of my own video to know. Just the same, we did some things on the last one that involved getting some new loot and other stuff, and then I said, yeah, we'll probably go and try and find the trader. Well, if I hop off the bike so we can pull up the map, you can see we've kind of got this long winding road that we're following that I don't know that it's going to cut to the north all of a sudden. I suspect it's not because it's going to the southeast. Oh yeah, and it's warm out here because someone is wearing a giant duster in Alpha 14, which is not designed to do the things that it does in Alpha 20. Whatever, we'll figure that out later. Let's go ahead and turn to the north, and we will bounce our way over to the trader. We can probably take a little shortcut through here, and this will give us a slightly better path. Maybe not a great one, but slightly better. Did a little bit of farming in the last one. I just kind of want to put a bow on that one. I don't normally do farming in this game, and really the reason is because more or less since about Alpha 16, I don't care for how farming has changed. Doesn't really fit my particular play style and not the things that's going to hurt. It's just not really my taste. That's all. I mean, so much about this game is preference, right? You prefer X, Y, or Z, and all of that is cool, and that's part of the fun, right? Especially when you start talking about mods and being able to change the game the way you want it. Well, I haven't really bothered so much to try to change farming to something that I prefer. Instead, just the way the game plays out these days, in Alpha 20, it's not as big a deal anymore. Just go buy food from a trader or a vending machine. There are plenty of animals around, murder a bunch of animals and cook them up, etc. So food really isn't much of an issue, such that I don't really feel compelled to do farming much in Alpha 20. I mean, really, you're able to kind of find enough corn and other things that if you want to make tacos or whatever it is you want to make, you pretty much can. Now, we are arriving at the trader, and if you have asked, because I don't think I've shown you the inventory yet, did you bring all the money, dude, because we're going to a trader? No. Literally brought none of it. You're welcome. Just the same, we'll see what Trader Bob has for sale. Ooh, that's not a bad pistol right there. We can't afford it. There's pretty much only one thing that he could sell right now that I would feel really upset about if he has and we cannot buy. And he doesn't have it, so none of it matters, but he does have some pretty decent stuff. Because this is Alpha 16, of course, just as a reminder, there are no such thing as trader quests. Those are not a thing. Those do not exist. Not a thing. But farmer zombies, definitely a thing. So we shall stab farmer zombie here, or slash, whatever the case is. Hey, look at that. Potato seed, excellent. And I will stop and take time to deal with this guy, just because. Look at that, another potato seed. That's excellent. I'm very pleased to find that. We're going to need to hop off the bike here in just a moment. I don't even know where we are, other than we are north of where we have been. Battery is charging, which is a good thing. Fuel is going down, which is a bad thing, and I don't see any cars around to harvest for fuel. There is. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Go around that, and that one too. There is a cabin or something up here, so maybe we'll just head over to that cabin before we try to figure out where we need to go, because it's getting pretty late, and I don't really want to spend, hello piggy, all night hiding. That just bothers me. I don't like that. I'm still a little annoyed about that whole Day 7 horde thing. That just was not up to my standards, and I don't know, when that's how it goes, I can't really change that. I guess I could save scum the crap out of it until I get a better result, but I don't know that I would have gotten a better result if I tried to do the same thing, so whatever. It's reality. Go with what happens. Let's go ahead and hit this cabin that we have right here, and then we'll probably turn back to the southwest a little bit, just so we can try and find something that's a little more populous. Populated? Populated. There you go, that's the word. But we'll not worry about that just yet, because who knows, we might find something good in here. This, of course, is the axe we got on the last one. 5 swings will get us through a door. 5 swings will get us through the first stage of the door. 10 to get through both stages. This is another POI that does not exist in Alpha 20 as far as I know. I think it got removed. I don't remember seeing it anywhere, so I guess it's possible it's still around and I just haven't run into one, but I don't think so. There might be a gun safe or a shotgun Messiah box upstairs. Maybe shotgun Messiah box. I don't remember. Do have a bookcase though. I'm always excited to check a bookcase. It's one of those things that just doesn't get old. Not until you have literally found every last thing. Well, that's not bad right there. That could be handy. Yeah, let's go ahead and open up this guy, and then we'll get into the room. Trash compactor. Let's go in right here. We're not going to use the door. The door is too long to get through, too inefficient. This is the best way to go right here. Specifically this spot, no other one. I'm going to beat you to it, zombie. I can chop faster than you can. Okay. Wow. Wow! I mean, we were just going blow for blow there. That was horrible. I don't like you. Really don't like you. I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah. I'm gonna let you hobble along after me, because you are really... Oh, now you can walk fine? That's kind of annoying. How about now? Yeah, you still walk just fine. Okay. Whatever, where is book whatever of archery stuff when I need things and such? Yeah, it is a gun safe, okay. I really thought it was a crate, but no, it's a gun safe. We're still not really at the point where we can get through those quickly enough, so I'd rather not. Should mention, by the way, that the injury we had on the last one has been taken care of. Namely hi, go ahead and drink. Come on, do it again. Sprained leg, so we are fine. F-I-N-E, fine now. And I mean fine, not in a this is fine sense, but in a no, we're fine. It's good sense. Get a little bit of health back here in a moment, hi madam. Okay, we'll go ahead and knife you a little bit. Level 30 is coming up very quickly. Level 30 is going to be a big deal for us because that's going to unlock another level of weapon, tool, and gun crafting. That's going to be a big deal. That's going to get us into things a little faster. It's going to kill zombies a little faster. I mean, you know, if only we could find some high-quality weapons, etc., or higher-quality weapons, that would kind of solve the problem, too, but it is what it is. I'm not upset about it. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's one of those things that I was kind of thinking about, too. There are so many different directions you can go when you're comparing Alpha 16 with Alpha 20, and... oh, wow, this is a pretty big area over here, this... well, no, it's not, actually, because that's the store right there. There's nothing out there. Okay. Let's go over here, then. Oh, okay, there's more stuff out that way. That's good to know. That right there above the character's head is where we were last time. So I was thinking it's a bigger area, and then I realized, no. That was the store, so it's not a large area, in fact. Let's go over to this guy. We'll just hang out here. Oh, yeah, I have some memories of using one of these as a base and making a construction like right over here-ish with a ton of fires to kill all the zombies. Oh, it tanked my FPS so hard. It was in the single digits. It was effective. Oh, come on. I'm going to ask you a question, and that question is, why did you do that? But yeah, that was good times. Now let's knife him a question. This is a rough day for me. Yesterday was a little better. Today's a little on the rough side. I'm going to take that candle, dang it. So I don't have to craft it myself. I know, that might seem like a weird thing, but whatever. We might need to be busting out the pistol here before too long. Chainsaw schematic, we already have that. How you doing, sir? Business, sir. I do believe I am busy. If you don't mind. I knew there would be someone else in here. I just wasn't hearing them. I'm really struggling in this version to hear the zombies. I mean, I hear that. Of course, I hear all that noise. But I cannot make out where it's coming from. I literally have no idea. I think it's above right there. I don't know. Let's go get rid of this guy before he wakes up. And I guess we can take that. Here, we'll take the hidden corner cupboard. It's always a good time. Oh, look at that, man. 15 forged iron in that busted forge. Oh, look at that. Someone's been working on this box for us. That's very nice of them. How you doing, ma'am? Hi. Can I ask you a question? My question is, why are you doing that? Why are you the way you are? As someone might say. All that for a turlet. Well, thankfully there wasn't much involved in all that. Since someone had worked on it for us, I don't really feel like watching TV right now. Oh, the good old paintings. I haven't taken any paintings yet to hang anywhere. That's kind of a shame. So we have... Oh, goodness, I can't bring that up while I'm on the bike. I will remember that one of these years. Probably not. Oh, holy crap! Oh, that is so bad. I'm gonna die right here. I'm dead. Okay, do the thing. Wow. Now, of course, I'd love to say that it was the game's fault for what just happened there because, you know, jumped into a big old horde of zombies, and because of how collision detection in vehicles works in this game, zombies are basically immovable objects. We saw that earlier when I tried to run one over. Maybe they're not fully immovable, but they're pretty darn immovable. Reality is, though, that's not the game's fault. That's my fault for not paying attention to where I was driving. It really is that simple, so my mistake. Let's go get our stuff back. I suppose there may be an argument to be made about not getting off the bike, but in the moment, that did seem like the best course of action. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Suppose there's no way to know for certain. Wow. Did you see what we just picked up out of that stump? That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's... Where is the backpack? You are right there. And I am having trouble targeting you. And don't have room to carry everything. Oh, hi. Okay, it looks like the Wandering Horde is mostly still hanging around over here, which is highly inconvenient. So I'm going to try and drop some of these things in here as quickly as we can, just to... Now, some of these things I know we need to be carrying. Or wearing, I guess more correctly. So wear that, wear that. Where those guys, where, and where. And then I think... Oh, crap. There it is. Whew. I think we're okay now, so let's get out of this area. Originally was just going to kind of head back towards this direction anyway. We have limited fuel, so we do need to go find some fuel right quick. Some Fuelie McFuelerson, that would be a good thing to have. We do have a POI we can go run through over here. Really, what I'm looking for is just a moment to kind of get my bearings on everything and get everything back in order. Okay, this is fine. This is where we were yesterday. And as in life, we always come back to where we were. So let's take a moment here. We can put that guy back on, that's fine. And then I want to get my toolbar all sorted out. But man, that was pretty wild right there. I was not at all prepared for what happened there. Not in the slightest. Here, let's go and eat these guys. We'll just eat this stuff. I was kind of planning on eating that meat stew or whatever that is, but I think maybe this is the better way to go for right now, and we can kind of worry about the stew a little later. And then what do we have in here? There were a couple of things I wanted. I wanted that back. And then let's see, we'll put our bandages on there. And I don't know if any of this stuff is better than what we're wearing, so we'll worry about that another day. Here, we'll put good old Sledgy and these guys in there, because we don't need them. Don't need the shotgun either, it's fine. We'll be fine. And here, we'll do it that way, because we should be drinking the tea anyway. Especially with all that loss of wellness. A little upset about that, but it's fine. Okay, so it's stinking dark. Let's put on the night vision goggles. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. This brings me back. I was never big on using these because I usually would get lucky and find a mining helmet long before I found one of these. And the mining helmet was typically sufficient for me. Like, no, I don't really need... I don't need that. It's fine. But we don't have a mining helmet, so we shall roll with what we have. And if it just so happens... Oh, that was super close right there. That was dangerous. It just so happens that what we have is... That's not a zombie, is it? I think that's trash. Is night vision goggles, and that's what we shall use here. I'm trying to watch for zombies at this point. We are doing night looting, so this does come with some rather inherent dangers to it, so trying to... Oh, that is a zombie. I have no idea where your head is, so I'll just shoot at you in general. Hi, how you doing? There we go. I think she died. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'll look back in her direction again, just to make sure. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure she's dead. Oh, sure. Those look like some pretty decent trousers there. Those might do us well. Oh, yeah. Woke her up. Oh, hello. Okay. Your head looks to be about right there. Perfect. Oh, stealth is so broken in this game, if I haven't said that in the last hour or two. I mean, seriously, you just saw that right there, right? The zombie literally was running past. It's just so broken. I don't mind. I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised at how ridiculously overpowered it is. It's kind of hilarious. Okay, we do need to get back there, but I wanted to make sure we clear out the front of the house first before we go to the back of the house. I'm kind of enjoying having the night vision goggles. This is different. Like I said, I didn't typically often play with these, so this is kind of fun. I like this. Here, let's use this door. No rhyme or reason, just this one looks good. We will have some zombies back here, of course. I mean, there's no way around that, right? And before we open it anymore, let's just... those are a little better... They're a little more highly insulated. That's the problem I run into in this one is... Insulation goes one way or the other. It's not a general insulation. Which I think is the way it is in 20, is it not? Oh, okay. So this is just for the one restroom. Got it. So the other door will get us back to the kitchen. I'm tracking. Here, we'll just kind of take everything, or most everything right now. And we can always, of course, drop stuff as we need to make some space. I guess the good thing is I don't need to apply a bunch of brightness in post to this episode, which is nice. You can actually see things. I mean, they don't look pretty, but it is still kind of cool looking in general. So those are landmines right there. We need to be careful walking around these guys. Destroyed chem station. That's kind of a shame. Although, just because it's destroyed, and I know we kind of... I think we're probably good here. Let's... goodness, how do I do this? That guy really needs to be the one we replace. No, I didn't mean to do it that way. Hold on. You. That one. I really miss not having 10 items on the tool belt. Having only 8 is kind of rough for the things I like to have on there. Typically 3 weapons, frames, some sort of healing item. Don't really need to have the drink there at the end. That's the obvious one that can go away, and we'll get rid of it here before too long, but the way it's been going, having to constantly stop to heal and all that jazz, I just thought, it's convenient to leave it right there, so why not? Doesn't hurt anything. Let's bust down the oven, too. I don't remember if we need the electrical components or not, but we probably should start stocking up on them a little bit. After all, we might want to build a gyrocopter, right? Pretty sure gyrocopter's not a thing in Alpha 16. Just to be sort of clear. We can check in a second. I'm fairly positive it is not. Look at that, that's level 30, that's a big deal. I said earlier, that's going to be a huge, huge thing. Gyro, yeah, see, no gyro. No 4x4. No motorcycle. All you got is a mini bike with its pitiful storage. And no, at least for the time being, because I haven't found one yet. No backpack mod, no larger storage mod. It is what it is, and it's fine. I'm actually kind of enjoying the challenge of playing this way. It's kind of fun. Well, we have cleaned out this building, which, as it turned out, was pretty good. I mean, overall. We got a bunch of metal and different stuff out of it, really. I do kind of look at that, getting some of these electrical parts and things, never mind the herbal antibiotics, as a big deal. Like, really, really do. It's good stuff. I think what we'll do is we will leave that one right where it is. Probably just go back to base, drop off this stuff, and make some food, because we're actually kind of low on food. We have basically a couple of canned items, as well as some cornbread and one thing of stew, and also need to stop and grab some fuel. I keep forgetting to do that. So, I'll either do that on the next one, or I'll do it maybe overnight, because we need fuel one way or the other. It doesn't really matter. Just the same, we'll pick up on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.